Yo, 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 what's going on, everyone? This is a lineup, or not a lineup, geez. I always say that. This is a website slash database slash report building podcast that I like to do. It is mostly a hangout while I work through my database, while I work through building reports that I'm going to publish to my website. So then eventually you guys can use it and potentially, hopefully, good words to use together. But yeah, it'll be used for your data research. Botch the intro, by the way. That isn't exactly how I wanted to say this all, but I'm gonna throw well, let's share the screen. Actually, you know what, before I get into that, quick reminder of giveaways, just so you guys are aware. This is the new month, so the monthly giveaway will be done next Tuesday, and it's going to be worth $110. I had said for every 10 subscribers we get over the goal that you see all the way over to the left, I'm going to add $10 to it, and we were close to getting to $20 added, but unfortunately we did not. So like I said, it'll be worth $110, and if you want an entry, you can go ahead and comment right now while you jump in and get yourself a free entry that way. I might as well bring that up on the screen too. Sorry for the late start. I was messing around. I'll show you what that looks like. We'll do this. We'll add a giveaway, so anyone that jumps in whenever I do a roll call, actually you can't even see it, I have it on the other screen, but whenever I do a roll call, you guys can have, or you can get an entry into the giveaway. Okay, here I'll show you what I was doing. But anyone, whenever I do roll call, once we get a couple more users in here that are watching, I will double check to see who's all here, and you can get a couple entries into the giveaway. All right. Feel like it was a slow start to the stream. I was like I said, I was messing around on Power BI. That's funny. Here's what I have. So yeah, the giveaway's up, but let me show you what I have going on right now. I have not touched Power BI before, but basically the report that I just showed you, all of this fun data that's making your eyes go cross-eyed, all of this stuff here. If I move too quick, you might get epilepsy. This stuff here, you load that into Power BI and you can do some fun things. What I was trying to do is get a matrix up here to show you. I wanted to put one right up here that'll show you how, like how many buckets show up for the AT&T Pebble Beach inside the top 10. And like for this table down here, I've got all of these columns, and I'm sure you guys can't really see it that well. Yeah, see, I can't really zoom in on any other part of the can't really zoom in. You can't see like the stuff right above my head very well. I can zoom in for the rest of it though. That's fine. But basically I have these cross reports on, which means, I mean, there's a report here. There's a report here. You're going to see something similar, you know, on a lot of the data websites. You'll see very, very similar items there. So if I were to click on AT&T Pebble Beach, it's going to show you everyone who finished inside the top 10 of Pebble Beach and whatever their buckets were. And I want to know a better way to add this. I'm just messing around with it. I told you we'd get into some report building because we finished the database last week, which was true, but there's a catch in there. There are some fields that I want to add to the database before I actually publish it, but we don't have to go through that stuff. I wanted to get to report building as quick as possible. But as I was messing around with this for about the hour before coming on the stream, man, I am out of my element. Like I said, I have not done this yet. I am just sort of new to this. What? Let's delete that. There you go. So what I want to do is I want to add the buckets in here and somehow have I feel like I'm gonna have to create a bucket table. I like all these little separate tables because I can't just simply drag over wherever I find my... I'm gonna also have to update this so it's easier to look at. Like if I did something like this, I need to figure out but we don't want first, we want count. Ooh. You see how it says 1 through 6? Okay, so I don't want NA to show up. NA can be excluded. But 1 through 6. I'd love to see just all the columns across the way. Like just have numbers 1 through 6 down and then all of the buckets across the way. Because I imagine if I go ahead and put last year bucket here as well and just do a count. Yeah, that doesn't quite work. And that doesn't work just period. Can't be that many SS course history buckets. I'm just not doing like a... No. It's gotta be a distinct count. Is that not what this first one is? It is not. Okay. Yeah, that's not cool. I just need the numbers 1 through 6 on the left side. I need those to be the rows. So I guess what we do is we just go to Google Magic, right? Google Magic. How to add a serial number or row number column in Power BI. You can edit the table by edit query option. Find the add index column in the add column tab. Okay. Edit table. Yeah, like I said, I'm out of my element. I am not positive how to do any of this. Learning as I go. Data view. Navigate to the home tab. And click on new column button. Actually, is it over here that I need to be? Table view. You can edit the table by edit query option. Find the add index column in the add column tab. No, that's not helpful. Open your Power BI desktop and select the table where you want to add the row or add to row number. Want to add row numbers in data view. All right, I'll click on that and just double check. No, not quite. Ah, that's so small. Like, okay. Oh, so I go here to the table. I don't want to add, yeah, no. I don't want to add numbers here. Trying to figure out how to create reports right now. Not quite sure how. Oh, whoa. I might have figured it out. How to add row numbers to a table visual. Table visual in question populated by fields, multiple tables. I also tried to use the rank function. Ooh, that'd be good. Learn how to do that. Oh, I don't want to do a row count. I think what I'm gonna have to do is create a new table, which wouldn't be difficult. It would just be a bucket system table, and basically it would just have numbers 1 through 6. That I would need to link on the left side. And then whatever equaled that as the count for each of those buckets on the right side. I'm sure that's how I have to do it. That is so annoying. Well, we'll figure it out some other time. I have one viewer in chat. Expose yourself. Tell me who you are. I feel like our stream is a little too bright. God, I have no idea how to do this. No idea. I wish there was just something I can add right here. It says add data fields here. What if I just want to add numbers? I really don't want to like just do a Google search while on stream. And it could just also be, perhaps I'm adding the wrong type of visual. No idea where to put this. Field? Oh, good God, that's disgusting. But I mean, it's kind of cool. If I wanted to select all the course history 1 buckets, you'd see, I mean, this is a slicer, so you can click whatever one that each of these golfers fall under, but that's not what I'm trying to show. I know it's a matrix. I know it's a matrix. I know it's this. If you are coming into chat and you know how to do this, let me know. What would be your suggestions? Basically, we're doing Google magic, trying to figure out how to put this report together. Again, these are reports that are going to be put on the website or make it look really clean, real clean. So I know, like, if I add course history buckets to the rows, this is what I want. And then I think if I add course history buckets to the values, I don't want first, I would want to count. If I chose like Pebble Beach. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Should just show 19 ones. That's it. Why does it show 87? Is that because this one is not cross report? It makes no sense to me. Do I need a distinct count? No. That is not right. I just don't know. I don't even know how to Google this, if I'm being quite honest with you. I don't even know what I would need to Google. I just imagined if you're doing a matrix and I add like whatever column that I want, I just add it to the column but 1 through 6 shows up, not course history bucket. Count all. What is that counting? Dude, that what exactly are we counting? How do we have 370? See, I know that this isn't whatever's happening here. This is not a cross report with the rest of them. So I should be able to select this and then that, but then it doesn't. See if I pick. I thought I just picked Daniel Berger. Don Rom, DJ. Okay, so that didn't really quite work. Oh my goodness. I thought you'd be able to build. I'm sure you could. I wonder if you can build just building reports, building custom reports. Just don't know. I just don't know. I see. Like this. That looks good. I don't get that. So there are 65,000 rows of data in my database. So my idea is I would have a slicer up here in the top left. So the slicer that I would have would be able for you to select whatever tournament you're looking at, whatever bucket you wanted to search for, and then that would be linked to the report, whatever you're looking at. So if you just wanted to look at all Course History 1 buckets, you would just select Course History 1 and you'd click on that, and it would give you what you're looking for. But I don't know how to build that. Super frustrating. Yeah, so this one makes sense down here. Whatever I click in here, whether it's the Masters tournament, it'll show up Masters, but this is like the Dustin Johnson one. God, this is so just annoying. Oh, I see. The format's up here. Like, what the hell? No, we want the short date. Give me the short date. Thank you. Does that show here now? Oh, thank God. Yeah, I think what I need to do is reload this and then look at my query and just make every field the way I need it to be. Because there's even some like... There's some filtering that I can't do. It's not letting me. It's extremely annoying. Hmm. There is a lot of research that I need to do. This is crazy. Hmm. Should only show 19. I imagine, well, that doesn't, there are, I guess if there are 10 years worth of data, which I think that's probably what I have. Yeah, 2013 till now. And we're looking only at the top 10, and there's 156 golfers. Well, I should say, so if it's 156 golfers, then that times 10, you basically would get this number. Sure, 4 withdrawals, so maybe there's 155 in some of the events, but mostly 156, so we're 4 away from this being 10 years. That would make sense. How do I get this to be top 10? Looking just at the top 10. So that's all that I'm doing here. This is connected to this one, but it's not connected to this one for some reason. Hmm. I'm gonna have to watch some videos, I think, how to figure this out. You know what? Maybe I know how to do this. So position, I do want as a filter in this one. I wish it would save. The best way for me to do this is not on stream. The best way for me to do this is watching a video and going step by step with the video to build certain reports that I think would work well. So like, I don't just want to look at top 10, but that's what I have in place. So okay, that makes sense. Basically, this filter page, I would need to, or the filter section, I would need to add to, like a splicer. Okay. Let's just do it the quick and easy way. I just want to show you what's possible if we can figure this out at some point in time. I wish there was require single selection. What is that? Why is I wonder if it's a text. Oh, I bet you it's a text field. Okay, hold on. Position. What do we have? It is a text field. It's actually a number field. But we can't make it a number field because there's withdraws in there. Why? It's a number. Give me number. It won't. Sure. No, that's not what I meant to do. What does binary do? What's going on, Shot Like Harden? Nice to see you in the chat. Man, that 2-stroke penalty killed me in Showdown. So I saw Degenerate 75 post like, haha, Rory's a schmuck or something like that. And I'm like, look at the score and I thought to myself, that's a mistake. And literally, as I was thinking that, the people on the PGA Tour live feed were just like, oh yeah, you remember this drop? And I was like, I was watching the whole thing. I was watching the Rory Ludwig group. And when the guy was explaining the drop thing, I'm like, yeah, that's exactly how you do that drop. And then when he did the drop, he obviously did it wrong. That's how he's assessed his penalty, his additional penalty. But I went up to, or they talked it out afterwards. They showed the clip and they're like, yeah, so you remember when I said this? Yeah, you really can't do that. You're supposed to take the line all the way back and drop as close to that line as possible. And I was like, I think, I'm not sure if those are the new rules or what. I think that's what they said. I'm not sure if those are the new rules. But yeah, that's super unfortunate, man. Super unfortunate. When you say it killed you in Showdown, what happened? Why would it have killed you? How much is, I really don't know what the bogey versus double bogey or worse stat is for Showdown. Thomas Dietrich in the lead. These no-cut events, it's always best to be in or get as many points as you possibly can. Can't win it on Thursday, but you sure can lose it. I'm just hoping my Sepp Straka play comes through. I was in first. Oh, yikes. I was in first all day and like 10th in another. And then all of a sudden after the assist penalty, I was barely cashing. Yeah, that sucks. I mean, again, it goes from what? Here, I'll pull it up. By the way, so are you... Charlie Carden, do you use any data websites? Like, do you use Rick Run Good or anything like that? Okay. So a bogey, which is what he originally got, minus 1.8 is what you would have got with just a regular bogey. Oh, there's a worse than double bogey stat? Oh, well, yeah, there's double bogey and then there's worse than double bogey. There's not an additional point total on that. It's just minus 3.9. So it's basically 4. Okay. So you use data golf. Do you, okay, what part of data golf do you use? Is this what you, like, what tools do you use on data golf? Do you go to something like this? I also have access to the Scratch Plus through a follower. I'm just not sure exactly. I don't know what any of this stuff means. I haven't spent enough time in data golf to like kind of drill down and look to see. I have no idea when, like, I don't know how to use data golfs. The live stroke gain stats are good for showdown the following day. Okay. I don't really like how they present that data. It's not my cup of tea. I use the live stroke gain stats. That's where I pull off all of my data. It's through that. All of my stroke gain data, that is. Anyways, so basically what I've been trying to do on these streams, especially on like this stream, which in retrospect I almost immediately regretted this, where I'm like, okay, I was 1 hour before this 1 hour before the stream, I'm like, you know what, I should get my Power BI ready to go and start building this out. Just trying to figure it out, you know. I want to get the reports. I wanted to start building the reports, and the thing that I really want to do is try to just put the bucket system on one page. I just want to see what it would look like, and I'm getting a little frustrated because I can't figure this table out that I'm trying to do. Hi Anna, can you start pulling some stats for Naked and Afraid? It's more relatable and understandable. Appreciate you being here, Anna. Thank you. Naked and Afraid. What kind of stats would you? What kind of stats are you looking for, by the way? Curious. Why don't you give me the stats that you'd like to see, and maybe I can pull it. I need to figure out where I can pull the data from, but I'm sure we could work something out. Well, I'm just curious though, what stats are we looking for from Naked and Afraid? Nice. Okay, so if I just select all of the results I'm looking for, so like for 18T Pebble Beach, if I were to do a count for just the strokes gained buckets, or not strokes gained, the course history buckets, 1 through 6, it's showing how many show up inside the top 10 right here. That's what this is showing. I'm not sure what my options are. Okay, well, you're the one that asked me if we could start pulling stats for Naked and Afraid. I figured since you said it's more relatable and understandable, I imagine you knew what the options were. Otherwise, it just kind of sounds like you're saying things just to say them. I think you, I mean, I'm not going to put words in your mouth. I don't want to start giving you ideas. I want you to tell me what are some stat options you're looking for. What would you like to analyze? What kind of analysis would you like me to do? I mean, analysis. By the way, I figured out, Anna, that I have no idea what I'm doing when it comes to building my reports. I mean, like, this is what I want it to look like. This down here at the bottom, I want you to be able to see all the stats. I think I could just... I need to figure out if there are no buckets to just then say, get rid of it. We don't want to see it. And I think when it comes, I need to create a new field that's just results oriented, because this is text field, or yeah, results, so not results oriented, numbers oriented. So if I were to put withdraw on there, it doesn't recognize it as a number, and I can't sort on the number. So like, you see it says it starts with 1. That's wonderful. Yay, that's awesome. And then I scroll down. Actually, let me bring up 18T Pebble Beach. It's like, yay, 1's perfect. What's 10 doing here? That's what happens in the text when you sort by text. I need it to be a number. But then it's like 2 through 9. That's wonderful, but not 10. By the way, Anna, I did see your text message about Annie. That's pretty funny. I'm wondering if it just needs to be a table. That ain't it either. That ain't it. God, if it was a pivot table, how would I do a pivot table? Everything would be on the columns. The rows would have their own number and my count would be underneath it. What the? Oh my god. It you got to be watching, right? Oh my god. All right. Can you create a rule for the sort / pivot table to only include values above a certain amount? Probably. I mean, this isn't quite a pivot table. Like, it is a pivot table, but it's just in a different way. Like, this is exactly what I want right here. But then on the rows over here, I just want the number 1, the number 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And then in between, in this little area, I just want it to be a count. I need something to be on the rows. And so just this being a table, it's just straight top to bottom. So it was, okay, a table's never going to work, but a matrix would work perfect. It's just, I can't like drill down here and just create the rows that I need it to be. And I see that, Anna. Oh my god. All right, who's ever in chat right now? What are we gonna say? Just say here. You say here. This is roll call. I'm gonna give you we're gonna do 2 extra giveaway entries. Just 2. 5 is a lot, I realize that, so we'll just do 2. Just say here. That's all you gotta do. Say here, and I will add an entry for you. What about a rose on a table? You just want to see a rose on a table? I'm thinking about emailing me the picture you sent me. Not the most recent one, but the one with your best friend. And showing everybody the new friend that you made. I've got... Oh, hey, Judas. Jesus. I know it's only day 1, Charlie Carden, but my end of the bet is looking real good. All right. Well, now I gotta find it. That last picture you just sent me is great. Okay. You know what's weird? Shy Carden, I was building lineups last night and I sent well, as I was building lineups, I saw I had 0 Siwoo. So I knew also like I was gonna be screwed if I didn't play any Siwoo. So I obviously decided to put a couple of them in my lineup in a winner take all thing. And I'm currently winning that, so that's great. Okay. This is Anna's new friend right there. That's Anna, the person you're talking to, Charlotte Carden, my girlfriend. And that's her new friend. Look at her. Her name's Rose. She's so cute. Guess where that's located. Yeah. I decided to share it, Anna. You said I could. So I did. I specified who is who. This is you. And this is your best friend. Your new best friend. Only here. Oh, Shelly Carden sees the bag. Shelly Carden sees the bag. That's the first thing he saw. You gotta be proud about that, Anna. Shelly Carden isn't the Judas you really think. You really think he is. You love her, huh? What's her favorite color? If you really loved her, you would know this. What's her favorite color? Okay. I was thinking about visiting her tomorrow before I left. I'll ask her. Just wanted to go say hi, that's all. Yeah. Charlie Harden, she's okay. She's all right. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna be killed for that. This might be the last night you see my pretty face on the screen. Red like a flower. Oh my goodness. All right. Like I said, I'm gonna do this instead. I have no idea how to do the report. I will get to it when I get to it. Oh yeah, put all the buckets up front, right? If not, I should. Yeah, they're all right here. Say more words, Eric. What would you like me to say, Anna Marie? Here, Shy Cardin, here's the whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Come on, just work with me. This is the lineup I have currently. The one Siwoo, like I said, I put it in the winner take all. So like we're not, you know, we're not winning anything. And I think I doubled up this lineup. But like you can see, like Keith Mitchell. I'm lucky to have D-Tree and Kim together with Cantlay. Like that's super lucky. We'll see if the rest of the guys do all right. We shall see. No, she wants me to jump as high as possible to get myself out of the grave by saying so many compliments to her. Killer Keith gonna tank me? Hey, he had 3 birdies, 5 bogeys. As I calculate that, that's 9 points worth of birdies and only 2.5 points worth of bogeys. So altogether, the 8 holes, that's 6.5 points over those 8 holes. That's still more points than getting 8 pars. That's fine. 8 pars gets me 4 points. So he's doing all right. I don't mind it. I don't care if he's +2. I don't need positional points from him. I just need birdies. Give me all the birdies he can. He can get as many bogeys as he wants. And even if he got doubles, those are just -1. Birdie double is better than 2 pars. But I mean, that's one lineup. Like I'm pretty okay with if that one tanks. I got some other good ones that are. Oh, for real? Let me see if I can find you. That's my favorite one. That's my favorite contest, is that winner take all. I'll be mad if I finish top 5. Why would you be mad? Well, there's 2 people. Did you tie somebody? No, no. Let's see. Based off of who the peoples are. 2 Witty and Smokin' Joe. Well, since I know your name is Joe, this has to be you. Cantlay, JT, Spieth, McCarthy, Bezaden, Hout, Montgomery. You went with T-Mont. I imagine this is a lineup that you must have built manually. I don't think we built this one on stream, but maybe we did. I don't think we did though. Let's see if I show only mine. This is my best one so far. Told you I'd go Straka. I actually didn't play a lot of 10K golfers this week. Dude, I found the combo of JT and Aubert building lineups. It just sucks that like Finau and a bunch of people. I tried to do JT, Aubert, Straka. Those were cores that I was building, and then I wanted like I wanted Fitzpatrick or Tommy Fleetwood. So like some of these lineups you can see were built with those people in mind. Here's Straka. I wanted Straka and Norin, but then we have I like this lineup a lot. This lineup is one of my favorite ones. I think I put 10 lineups in here that had Aubert, JT, and Straka, and then it was a mixture of other people. Finau looked like absolute garbage. . Okay, Seabeds and T-Mont together. That's awesome. Well, good luck to you, sir. If I see your name up top, I will be cheering for you. By the way, Shy Cardin, what Thursday nights you're usually not here. Thursday nights you're kind of, I feel like well, I know Tuesday nights you had like your son's baseball and stuff like that, right? Do you usually have something on Thursdays? %30 Spieth. I was looking for real, or you were looking real good. Yeah, he kind of, I mean, hey, it's, those birdies are going to add up. I mean, if he doesn't get positional points, that's going to be fine. Like first, second, well, first through fourth, fifth place those are good positional points. Everything underneath that though is like, it's whatever. I mean, first place points you want. So you want the guy who's in first, because he gets a 10-point bonus, and then whatever you can get inside the top 10 is fine. You're not going to be that many points down from another guy. Birdies is where it's at, especially in these no-cut events. Can't remember, I was telling this to somebody, it's like, because they're like, oh man, I peaked too soon, and it's like, well, I don't really know about that. You know, like, yeah, sure, you oh, I didn't actually finish the database. I still have one bucket left. It's like, sure, there is something to what you're saying, but it's still good to get out ahead when it comes to a no-cut event and just getting as many birdies as you possibly can. Personally, I like when a guy who gets a ton of or gets a good chunk of birdies, but then also gets bogeys, where if he were to miss a cut because of that, you're not really penalized for that in these no-cut events. Okay. So I think I remember where I left off. What I need to do is get all the salaries of golfers. So I need to, right here, this column, it's not complete. I have master salary up top. Then it gets into salaries here. And then somewhere I'm missing some salaries from here down. So I get to add this information. I hope I just have a really quick access, quick way to get it. Oh, I should. Yeah, 2023 Century. I have that data. I can just copy and paste. Cool. All right. Let's see here. I might just call the stream right now or close to, only because there are some things that I need to do with the report aspect of it before I can really start doing anything. And I mean, we're already at an hour. I just want to double check something. Yeah. Played 22% Cantley, I think, and I win bet him, so hopefully he wins. Haven't win bet Cantley since I was at the Shriners 2 years ago, and he choked on 18 versus Tom Kidd and hooked it off the tee. Well, good luck to you when it comes to Cantley. I went pretty equal. I mean, here, I'll pull up, since I still have this saved. Some of these lineups I didn't build. Like, I wanted some Tom Hoagie lineups, as you can see on the screen. The red means I've entered them into contests, by the way. These are the only ones that I have not. And I mean, this would have looked good, but I didn't like... I see, like, all the combination of golfers together, and it's like, I don't like Finau and Brendan Todd together to go with Jordan and Rory. Like, it just seemed so volatile. I didn't want that. This one would have been okay. Siwoo. Oh my god, yeah. No, dear lord. I mean, Rory kind of, it sucked that he got that huge score, but that was some good scoring. Eric Cole's up to 4th. Damn. Should have entered this one. Matthew Pavan's up there too. I have no idea where he like is really located. Anyways, I'm gonna delete these, and then you're gonna see what my ownership exposures are. So 7% Rory, 33% Scotty, 27% Hovland, 21% Schauffele, 21% Cantlay, 24% JT, 6% Jordan Spieth, and then you can kind of see the rest of the numbers down. Some golfers that just weren't selected was like JT Poston. I couldn't get the optimizer to, well, I forced the optimizer to select them. Same too with Hideki. Same too with Sungjae. I forced the optimizer to select them, and also Morikawa. Anyone that you see with single ownership, except for Rory, because the optimizer was selecting Rory, you know, here and there, because I did have these exposures off to the side set, so I did have ways to limit how much I was going to how much I was going to let the optimizer select them. So yeah, some other ones, Tom Kim, I actually told the optimizer to not select Tom Kim. I didn't want to play Tom Kim. Like that whole thing that I had talked about with Byron. Yeah, no, I made sure. I was like, nah, I don't want that. So I don't think Keegan was necessarily a golfer that the optimizer wasn't selecting. Actually, no. Yes, it was, but you remember how I had that 7K bucket combination thing? That still I still had that applied, but what that was selecting more of was the likes of Wyndham Clark. Tried selecting a ton of Wyndham Clark. I had to put my exposure down to 14%. I didn't want that much Wyndham Clark. Wyndham Clark was one. Mitchell was a big one. It was really selecting Mitchell. Obviously, you saw that in a lot of my lineups. Really wanted Mitchell. It really wanted Todd. Kind of forced it not to. I had no's on Todd quite a bit, but it also was selecting a lot of Denny McCarthy. Denny McCarthy and I believe Russell Henley. Russell Henley, Denny McCarthy, and Brennan Todd were like the main three. But I really wanted Straka, so I gave Straka a little bit of a point boost. I was clicking yes, like I was locking him in on a bunch of them. So, but yeah, Siwoo was not even selected at all. Those were my last few lineups I built that had Siwoo in them. So even if I hit back, oh my god, it's gonna do the whole zoom in thing. Those were actions that I had to go backwards for. You're going to see a lot of Siwoo at the end, like right here. Siwoo there. I know it's an eyesore. It's an eyesore for me right now. I think a lot of my Siwoo was all, I felt like it was all grouped in. Where else am I missing Siwoo? There's one. Okay, there's another. Okay, so it's just all over the place. There's 3 total. Interesting. I did have to lock them in. So yeah. Yeah, and this was my last lineup that I built. Again, I wanted Hoagie, and then Dietrich just shows up. Yeah. Anyways, I'll give you guys another, just say here. Or actually, just, you could say nice pod. And I'll get you 2 more entries. We're going to end the pod here, though. I'm kind of getting tired. I already know you're going to do it. See who that second person is. There we go. Alrighty. Nice pod, bruh. Thanks, bruh. Alright, that's all I got for you. Thank you all. Thank you both for joining. Ooh, a third person came in. Hey man, or a girl. If you say nice pod, you can get an entry into the giveaway. I'll give you 10 seconds as I do my outro. Next week will be difficult, but I will try to I'll try to get the report stuff figured out. I'll be gone this weekend. I won't be able to really work on it this weekend, where I do a lot of my exploratory stuff with data, but hopefully most of next week I can kind of get into Power BI stuff. Oh, there we go. FR leader in the house. FR leader, did you do any first round leader bets today? Did you get Dietrich right? Anna, I will not be taking my shirt off. It's 27 degrees in this house. It's cold. It's real cold. Oh, Siwu would have been a good hit. He was up the leaderboard pretty fast, pretty early. Yeah. Very brutal. Well, Mr. FR Leader, I am actually taking off. Thanks for jumping in for the short period of time. You got yourself an entry, so it was much worthwhile for you. It was very efficient time. See, Bogey is 18th hole to lose by 1 shot. No. Thomas Dietrich got, oh, for Pebble. Oh, low round on Pebble. Gotcha. Yeah. That's true. Yeah, you would have split with Matthew Pavon. God, my optimizer loved Pavon this week, and I just did not want to play any Pavon. Can't be biased when it comes to stuff. Can't be biased. All right, ladies and germs, I am gonna take off. Thank you once again, FR Leader, for showing up right at the end. The beginning of this wasn't really much of anything. It was a botched intro, followed by a lot of me going, I don't know how to do this, followed by me going, I'm gonna do this instead, and then followed by me talking to Shot Like Harden and Anna for most of the pod. So you can go back and rewatch it if you want. it doesn't matter to me. The most important thing is you got your entries into the giveaway. So thank you once again for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.